What's up guys, Nolan here, and today we're talking about how to prepare for a wipe in Escape from Tarkov. This video will be full of suggestions and my opinions on how to best prepare for the wipe, so I can't say it's no BS because it's my own personal opinions, but I have been through every single wipe since the game's been public, so I really know my stuff. If you haven't heard the news, the wipe is coming with the next patch, and if you don't know what that means, then you need to check out my video on what a wipe is in the description. If you want to know what's coming with the wipe, then check out my dev playlist at the end screen. For the majority of the community, this will be your first wipe, and trust me, you haven't seen the game like this yet. It will be a ton of fun, and is best compared to the equivalent of D-Day. With the latest estimates from Nikita himself putting the wipe less than a month away, there's a few things that you guys should really think about doing right now and leading up to it based on how long you've been playing the game. First, I'm going to talk to the veterans since they're the first people to likely click away from this video. A couple quick tips is remember to buy grenades before the pre-wipe event because they'll take them off the market then. Also, be sure to save a few mil at least before the sale prices will drop. For those of you who have been around 2, 3, or more wipes, and especially if you've been playing as much as I have, you really should think about giving it a break. There's a few weeks left until the wipe, and once it hits, we all know what's going to happen. We're going to spend any and all of our free time grinding the hell out of this game. So whether it's this week, next week, or maybe just right now until the wipe day comes itself, it's better for your brain if you give it a break until at least the pre-wipe event. It will allow you to enjoy the wipe much more when you're coming back fresh. Now for the exact opposite player. If this will be your first wipe, you should play as much as you can leading up to the wipe and specifically learn what you can for new maps. Once the wipe hits, if you're going to be grinding tasks, then you will be waiting for practically 30 minutes to get into customs and factory on day 1. If you are going to want to log any reasonable time in-game the days after a wipe, you'll probably want to play maps like Interchange or Shoreline, seeing as they will more than likely have the least amount of traffic. If you've never played either of those maps, the days after a wipe is not the time you want to learn them. Go play them now as much as you can and learn as much as you can now. Also, I know a guy who has a bunch of great 5-minute guides for all of these maps that you should totally check out if you want to get a head start. Spend your money too, guys. Every single ruble and bullet you're looking at in your stash will be gone 2 months from now, guaranteed, but very likely to be even this time next month. Use them before you literally lose them. Buy all the grenades that you can, because when the pre-wipe event starts, they'll take them off the market so people aren't spamming them and crashing the servers. I would practice using the nades on players to see how they react, and practice how to throw them as well as learn their timing. Nades are an amazing equalizer to skill, and not enough people know how to use them correctly. If you're short for cash, then buy several and maybe practice with them offline instead of online so that you don't lose them. I would buy the best gear that you can before the pre-wipe event, not during, because everybody will be running around with the same gear. You want to have the best advantage you can as close to the real game as possible for the best practice. Just be sure to save a bit of money for the pre-wipe event. Just some quick tips for the old and the new players out there. If you've been playing a long time, think about giving it a break so that you don't get burned out quicker after the wipe starts. And if this is going to be your first wipe, try and move out of your comfort zone in game now while you still can. Until we get more info on when or what will be coming with the next wipe, I'll be sticking to tutorial videos. I wish you good fortune in the wars to come. If you want to learn anything about Escape from Tarkov or its development in a short, no BS fashion, then you can check out my playlist for it here. If you like this video, then you know the drill. I really appreciate the people who do. If you lack the critical info, then you can ask me in the comments. Otherwise, I hope you at least learned something, and I also hope you have a nice day. See you guys.